You know, I desperately wish this is going to be the last stream of Dustborn. But sadly, I don't think I'm going to be able to get through the rest of the game within like 5 to 6 hours. I don't think it's going to be that quick. Again, allegedly it gets quicker as time goes on, but the last chapter, chapter 6, was probably the fastest of the bunch, but that was still over 2 hours. Granted, I was being a potato for a part of it, okay? And there was also the Wave Runner section that was also part of that stream as well. So, maybe if I just don't faff about. Allegedly a 15-hour game, by the way. Allegedly. I'm almost up to 30 on Steam. Actually, let me double check that for you. Yeah, 28 hours on Steam. Great. Now, to be fair, oh my goodness. There's a few things I have to go over before starting the game. I don't think the devs might have said that there was going to be a patch this week. I don't think the patch is coming out this week. I was going to play yesterday to hopefully, you know, in case there was a patch, because I wanted to play the next section before the patch comes out. Because, you know, the patch is supposedly also fixes the Wave Runner, and I would love to check that out. Don't know when it's dropping. It probably will end up dropping by the time I actually finish this game. Which, you know, hopefully I can finish it before November 7th. Because, you know, big things, right? That's the plan anyway. Hang on, I should be talking with the game up. Give me one sec. All right. There's something else I gotta show off before actually, like, you know, before fucking talking about the game. So hold on. So there's this. Hold on. I keep saying hold on. Sorry. Let me make it not fucking monotonous for you. Oh, let me actually use the Mario Paint theme. This is a short one. This is a short one, okay? Okay. That'll do for now. So basically, couple things. Jimsid is not around. I don't know what happened to him. Maybe the rapture got him. But, he hasn't said anything on either of his accounts for the last, like, fucking, I don't know, week or so now? It's been a while. The last thing he said was, that thing about me in that other, discussion thread the other day. Like, oh, look, fucking YouTube, the unknown samurai cunt on fucking YouTube's got a video about me and it's only got single-digit views. What the fucking wanker. Yeah, that one. He hasn't said anything since then. Which is a shame. I would love to see his response. But, I think the reason is because he's still banned, in the Dragon Age Veilguard forums on all of his accounts, by the way. Which is crazy to me. That he's fucking triple banned. He might have been VAC banned, actually. There's a possible chance of that. So, Minecraft Mario, welcome to the stream as well. He might have been VAC banned. I could be wrong. I'd fucking hope if he got VAC banned, not gonna lie. I hope he's just fucking perma banned on his fucking whole IP. I don't know. Anyway, more importantly, hello to you too. I actually don't know if it's oh yeah, should be all good. Yeah. The other thing I wanted to mention is Zeppelin hasn't said anything since dropping this bombshell, right? This was also a couple days ago. I don't know if I read this on stream. I probably did. I fucking forgot, man. It's been a while. Okay. Look, the Monster Hunter Wilds beta came out and I lost track of time. Okay? Can you blame me? But basically, he said this, besides religion and freedom of religion, freedom of religion allows a person to practice their religion any way they want. What you think of it is meaningless. Wow, I didn't actually read this out loud to myself. I didn't know he said thanks. Beauty of religion. To point how stupid this argument is, I am registered minister and also an atheist. How is that possible? Well, religion is make-believe. Some people I know got together and started a religion for fun. We get a tax break and everything. Employers in the States have to respect religious freedoms. My religion doesn't allow self-denigration. Fun fact about this, Houseman I think pointed it out. It's like, religion is make-believe, bro. Fucking practice it any way you want, but my religion doesn't allow denigration. What do you mean? What do you mean? Does that mean that your religion has a rule that you have to follow? Excuse me? Bro. That is true, Minecraft Mario. I don't know if you can... I guess you would if you used the browser version of Steam, that would make sense. I don't know if the launcher for Steam would, like, let you use a VPN. It would be interesting, though. Denigration. So we are not allowed to ever say we did anything but a superb job, and the employer has to respect our religion. Religious freedom, baby. That means your religion has a rule that you have to follow. Zeppelin. I didn't actually catch up on this. I know Houseman caught up on it, but I was like, ain't no way. He's trying to advocate that, oh, you can practice religion any way you want, but my religion, you have to practice it this way. And it's like, brother, what are you trying to argue for here, mate? As you could imagine, this didn't pop off very hard because he didn't have anything to say after this. He never responded. He just put this out there and left. Like, what a fucking... So, what if one of your religious followers actually engages in self-denigration, whatever that means, and says that he just wants to practice your religion that way? Are you going to allow that? Loot Hunter, got a good point. Freedom of religion allows a person to practice their religion any way they want. My religion doesn't allow, and that right there is where he lost the argument. I wonder if Zeppelin hasn't said anything because either A, he's too busy playing games because he's a really cool gamer, or B, he realized what he said and then he just kind of left. Look, it's me. I get where you're coming from. I really do. I personally don't believe in any religion as I have my own personal beliefs. But religion can and does mean a lot to other people. I don't think it's very ethical to say this quoted text. You know, how's it possible? Religions make believe. It's why I don't consider myself an atheist, as I feel being an atheist just means to undermine the seriousness of other religions. People need something to believe in. Oftentimes, it's what keeps us going. It's not right to strip that away and say the religion is make-believe. That it's not real and just made up. As an example, could you tell me... I wanted to ask this in the other thread, but I was like, fuck it. He made a new thread, I'll fucking ask him anyway. Could you tell me the difference between a follower of Christianity and a follower of Islam? Now, if you're going to respond to this comment with the sentence, nothing, there is no difference, as people have the freedom to believe what they want without following the rules that are set in stone. I highly suggest you don't make that comment, as it would make you look very bad. There are rules for a reason, and it's up to the believer of that faith to follow those rules. Otherwise, it would be very insensitive to other followers of that religion. Granted, I know what you mean by freedom of religion allows a person to practice their religion any way they want, but this can be considered extremely rude if the person in question doesn't follow any of the pre-existing rules at all and just makes a mockery of them. Like how he talked about the whole Psy eating pork bullshit. It's a fair point, Minecraft Mario. He just gave up. It's so funny because like he was really hard on this topic in the other thread. He was really hard on it. But I imagine he just realized that it's not worth beating a dead horse and he's just gonna give up now. Just play games, man. It's not worth arguing a stupid point like this. I made this joke on stream as well. See how this can be... Sorry. See how this can be insensitive to people? I understand that no one has a right to dictate what I can and can't be, but I'm not going to be a... Look, I censored myself. I said the word cunt, and I was like, I probably shouldn't put the word fucking cunt on the Steam forums, otherwise I get banned. Just so people have to refer to me in a certain way. Another example would be, I believe I'm an attack helicopter, and you will address me as such from now on. I know this joke was going around with the whole, it was like, the gender identity stuff is like, people would just say what they want people to see them as without actually, like, looking or acting or being anything that would, you know, incentivize them to be that religion. Oh, sorry, gender and such. I know that was a thing for, I don't know if it probably is still a thing that's happening. I know it being a, it was something attack helicopter. I forgot the prefix for this. I think it was a Apache attack helicopter. Somebody was making the joke like, oh man. Bro, I identify as an attack helicopter, please. Apache, that's it. That's it, Caboose. Anyway, see how stupid that is? While your point can be somewhat accurate, it's still stupid. Also, Loot Hunter with the fucking receipts, my guy. Some links to the topic. Both say that you actually do need to establish rules that your religion and its followers abide. This is interesting. As Zeppelin is still hard on the fact that, you don't have to follow the rules. It's like, you kinda do. You know, to some extent, you kinda do. It's like, kind of the fucking point. But, whatever. These both do state. Also, I like the WikiHow, by the way. It's a good one. Yawn. The edgy teenaged atheist trope was embarrassing, tired and played out 20 years ago. Kolha. There's also something else I want to bring up. The devs responded to me. Again, whenever the devs respond to me exclusively, when there's a fucking war going on and they like call me out, it feels like the teacher has called me to the principal's office and then I gotta answer for the crimes of my sins. Like, I didn't think they'd pull my comment out of this bullshit, but they responded to me when, like, you know, Pink Lemonade and Houseman were like going back and forth. I just butted in with like two sentences and fucking called me out. I'm like, okay, all right, I see how it is. Playing Battlestun? Oh my god, Caboose. Are they gonna fucking... They're gonna stun your ritual beasts, mate. So I'm gonna ignore all of this, but because like it kind of got a little out of control here. Also, red thread. There they are. The comparison to Hitler, though, bro. Hitler. Where was it? Okay, so Houseman. I think this is what started it, right? Yeah. He was talking about how the use of Vox and all that stuff is technically a human rights violation, and like, I'm inclined to agree with him because it is forced brainwashing to an extent. Like, you're deliberately making somebody or some people think things that they aren't. Like, you're stripping away their free will. And this is a hot topic for this game, by the way. 'Cause, it's kind of a big thing. And Pink Lemonade obviously is arguing against the fact that it violates, you know, human rights in a sense, because it's not technically part of the human rights. Like, human rights don't specify, like, supernatural Vox powers, okay? Yeah, I don't think human rights, when they were created, like, talked about Vox, okay? Maybe the game should address that somewhat, which would be pretty cool, because that hasn't happened yet. And to the player and any outsider looking in, it does look a little, weird, alright? Sphere moded 3 times. Jesus fucking Christ. It's Caboose. People are just so upset with the meta, they just want to play Floodgates, mate. Anyway, this went on for a little while, right? This back and forth between Houseman and Pink Lemonade. And it's interesting. I'm not going to read it on stream, well, at least not right now, because I got to play a game today. But it's well worth the read if you're interested. Anyway, at some point, Houseman said something about the brainwashing thing, and then I chimed in. So, okay. As a side note, it's very scary to meet someone who disagrees with you about things that you believe in. Sorry, that you believe should be fundamental human rights. Jesus Christ, I can't fucking read today. One could easily imagine the horrors they might inflict on others if they had the power to do so, because their own morals and their own conscience wouldn't stop them. I think Houseman might be reading too much into this. Oh no, Minecraft, there's no fishing today because Dustborn. I'm gonna play the game. Don't worry. This isn't a fucking reading stream. Trust me. But anyway, sorry. Fucking. Oh yeah, I think Houseman's reading too much into Pink Lemonade's stance. I don't think Pink Lemonade is like, you know, totally against human rights as a whole. I don't think that's the case at all. I just think they have a slightly differing opinion when it comes to this stuff. But anyway, I did think Houseman had a point here. I wasn't talking about packs specifically, because packs, the player has a choice to use packs as ability. Oh, there's also another thing too I didn't realize, but Houseman brought it up earlier. There's a prequel to this game that was made, a comic book prequel. I'm not gonna fucking read it, bro, but there is a prequel for the game that exists out there, that I guess was done in conjunction with this game to sort of just add a little bit of backstory to their time at Pacifica before the heist whole shit happened, you know, and you know, the dynamic as friends. It exists out there. Feel free to check it out if you want. Just check out Dustborn. I'm sure not a lot of links will come back, but you never know. Yeah, Caboose, why do you think I'm bad at Yu-Gi-Oh? A meta balancing card, my god. I like the commitment to the bit though, that they've got this like, is this boba tea? Oh, I think no, it is just straight up Pink Lemonade. Damn, that's impressive. Sorry. Anyway, I feel like Houseman had grounds to stand on when it came to Gnome, because Gnome specifically, their gaslighting in a sense is very like, it doesn't feel right, okay? It doesn't feel right, and Gnome is never called out on it. Well, I say never. All right, let me rephrase that. They do get called out on it, but depending on your playthrough, you might never see that line of dialogue or those lines of dialogues, because it's player choice whether you want to actually like read into it more or not. This is why I'm incentivized to do another playthrough of this game, doing the more genocidal route, where I just go fucking hog wild and just trigger and fucking depress everybody I come across, just to see what happens, okay? Just to see. Sorry, anyway, for what it's worth, I'm not too sure about Pax's Vox powers. The reason why I said this is because it's technically up to the player whether or not they want to use Pax's Vox powers. It's technically up to the player. There are probably, I would say there's probably 2, maybe 3 times when Pax intentionally uses her Vox in a mean-spirited way that is unwarranted by the player and will just do it. Fred, during the opium camp, is a very good example of, you know, a questionable act done by Pax. The only other time you would use Vox in a serious situation like this is the bullying Theo part, but it could be argued that, again, Pax was trying to use her powers in a more positive way, by encouraging Theo and not, like, you know, specifically bullying him. Now, I would like there to be a blurb on screen at the bare minimum saying something like that, because if you just present me with Pax and Theo in a room and my options are bully, trigger, or block, what the fuck am I gonna do? Like Theo feels so conflicted about his life, he's having a fucking crisis. Alright, and you want me to block, trigger, or push this cunt? Are you joking? Dude's gonna fucking kill himself. But like, probably goes without mentioning, you need to have a little blurb or something. Maybe Pax talking out loud in her own head, being like, oh, maybe we can use our Vox to encourage Theo to clear his mind. Maybe having a little piece of dialogue or a little on-screen text blurb that says that would justify having to use bully in that situation, because without any context, it feels kind of bad. And if you did add the context, it would mean that every time you then use or are forced into using Pax's Vox powers, they would feel a little bit more warranted. Like take the guard in the previous chapter, for example, chapter 6, where you had to was it hoax him? You had to do something to him. I forgot what it was. It's the new power you learn in that scene. And like Pax is having that like conflicted feeling where she's trying to use it in a positive way, even though her powers aren't meant to be used positively. The fact that comes 2 chapters after the Theo scene is not good, by the way. That should probably happen sometime sooner, when she's learning the differences about using her Vox. Just a thought. Just a thought. Caboose, you're using a fucking tier 0 deck. What do you expect me to do, alright? I'll just cry on the floor. My deck isn't even tiered, bro. Azurai was telling me the heroes are so shit, they're not even rogue. There was a Reddit post talking about that, alright? Not even tiered. Nah, fucking hell, mate. Anyway, that's just what I think about the whole Theo thing. Sorry, anyway, moving on. But I highly disagree with Gnome's use of gaslighting. Without more knowledge on how Vox affects people, the whole gaslighting thing comes across as very unethical. I understand Gnome uses it to diffuse tense situations, but only the player and Pax are aware that Gnome used gaslight. The person or people affected don't know what happened, and it's not clear if the effects of gaslighting wears off. I specified this because somebody corrected me that Pax's powers do wear off. Now, yes, Pax's block powers wear off, her push powers wear off, but Discord against Fred? Did that wear off? I'm still waiting if that wore off or not. I haven't seen it. Like, does everybody still hate Fred? Like, I don't know, man. What do the other like people in Liberty think about Fred? What do they think? Do they still think Fred is like some manipulative cunt? Or like, do they actually have some sympathy for Fred after the whole like, oh man, some lady came in here and used her special Vox powers to fucking manipulate us? What the fuck? Like, what? Would they come back to their senses? Pax powers seem to wear off after a short time. Well, what happens to someone who's very agitated and gets gaslit? What happens when it wears off? If it even wears off? Do they just go back to being agitated? I'm inclined to believe it doesn't wear off, as characters are never shown to come back to their senses after being gaslit, making Gnome one of the most untrustworthy characters in the game and extremely manipulative. Anyway, sorry, this is spoilers, by the way. I can't read that. Anyway, out of nowhere, Red Thread's like, hey, unknown samurai. While we don't show this much in the game, there are several instances where characters talk about Vox effects wearing off after a relatively short time. The only time I have seen so far in the game is in that getaway scene right at the start of the game. If you use a Vox power, like, and I think the only reason I saw that too is because I used block on the officer. I'm pretty sure if you don't use block, they might not even talk about it. Because like, that's the only time I've seen them mention that, like, Theo's like, oh, how long will that, I don't know if it was Theo, by the way, but someone was like, how long does it last? And it's like, who knows? I guess we'll just keep going. It's like, what do you mean, who knows? Pax has allegedly had this power for like, when was 2019? Like 21 years or so? And has used it frequently. Like several times a day. You would think that maybe, just maybe, you'd start to learn the ins and outs of how your powers and abilities work by the time you hit 30. Okay? Maybe. It shouldn't be a guess anymore. You should know how long your powers of your effects wear or last on people. Like, you should know that. Anyway, sorry. The effect certainly isn't permanent, although it differs from person to person. It would have been interesting to explore the long-term effects of vocals on people. That's something the that's something the dev team talked about, but just never had the time or opportunity to address. This is interesting to me. I know it came up during the Wave Runner conversation, but like, were they forced to push this? What do you mean never had the time or opportunity to address? Was the game rushed out? I thought they were given as much time as they needed to make this game. Hence the government funding and whatnot, right? So why did they not have enough time? That's a curious little detail. Also, not the first time this has been brought up. Like, for example, with the Wave Runner thing. How did something like that just like slip by? Or was it deemed just unnecessary? That's how I assume a lot of these go. Like, hey boss, we've got this line of dialogue talking about Vox. Is it necessary for the plot of the game? Nah, bin it. We don't need it. And then just like fucking move on with the rest of the game. And it's like, maybe the like having the unnecessary flavor text in a game that's 99% flavor text probably would be nice, you know, to clear up any confusion, particularly certain cut lines, for example. Sorry. Anyway, Gnome is only not trust with characters. There's definitely an argument for Gnome being extremely manipulative. There's a lengthy dialogue between Pax and Gnome at one point. If you know, you know. So this is interesting. I have not seen this, and I think I might have probably already missed the chance to see it, because see it. I think this only comes up if you are like, you know, hardcore talking to Gnome every single time, right? And you're progressing that relationship where they get to have this talk. I have not been doing that in my playthrough. This is why I'm probably going to try another playthrough of just going like hog wild. All right, blasting cunts with Vox like left and right. Okay, because I need to see these lines. Because like Red Thread has mentioned, well, I say Red Thread, the person behind this account has mentioned that yes, other characters do call out Pax for her use of Vox. Now, here's the weird thing about that. Yes, I don't doubt the fact that someone like Theo or Sai or Gnome will call out Pax for using Trigger on a dialogue scene for no reason. I fully believe that would be the case. However, you will not see this scene unless you used your Vox in that way. And it seems to only work for the negative uses of Vox, not the positive ones, which I feel should also be addressed by the team as well as the bad ones. Because like, let's take the diner scene, for example, where you have the opportunity to use a lot of Vox powers against the two justice officers that are there. Now, I'm sure, without a doubt, that if Pax opened her mouth and did something bad to those officers, she would be called out by the team for doing that, or leading the conversation for that to happen. And, you know, they both kill each other or some shit, whatever the fuck happens. Again, that doesn't happen when Gnome gaslights them. Where's the fucking like talk with Gnome being like, hey Gnome, did you like, I mean, yeah, you saved our butts, but like, isn't that a bit weird though? Isn't a bit like, when does it wear off? Are they gonna know? No? Are they gonna know? It's a bit weird. Just manipulating people, Gnome, left and right. What's going on? And like, again, if let's say you look at the game through the eyes of Theo, for example, where Theo is unable to see if people are affected by, you know, gaslight or whatever, Theo just assumes it's normal. Because Theo doesn't know when, like, the Vox is getting used. He doesn't know. He doesn't see it. So, like, what does he think of this situation? It's not like Gnome is holding up a red flag being like, I'm gonna use my Vox now, and then uses Vox. No. It doesn't work like that. They just do it, right? And it happens. Like, that's... Like, I guess the point I'm trying to get across is, from the eyes of Theo, it's... and again, like, the player is technically Theo, alright? Because the player doesn't have Vox abilities, right? The player isn't playing this expecting to be able to, like, talk to people and trigger them and shit. So... like, okay, I get the reason why they probably wouldn't have implemented lines of dialogue for talking about Vox, because again, you, the player, as Pax, are able to see when Gnome uses these abilities and when Pax uses these abilities. The other people can't, right? The other people in the room can't see that shit, and I feel like that has to be addressed at some point, because they talked about it on the getaway. Like, Theo doesn't know. Theo doesn't know what it looks like or what happens. He's just assuming it's normal. So, like, Gnome is constantly getting away with just, well, manipulating people. One of the biggest ones that I might think is a bit fucked up is on the bus at the start of chapter 2, where, you know, Theo's having this discussion with Pax about, like, oh, where we're gonna go next, and then Pax wants to go fucking see her family and whatnot, and Theo's like, no, that's gonna jeopardize the mission and whatnot, and then Gnome just out of nowhere gaslights him. Granted, that's a player choice, by the way, but it seemed to be the only one that'd be worthwhile, because all the other ones seemed pretty bad, alright? Granted, I don't know how I feel about Gnome's one either, because, it's still hard to believe if Theo actually came to his senses or not. I know there's another, conversation with Theo at the end of chapter 2, being like, damn, Pax, I guess you made the right decision to come here and whatnot, even though I was against it and whatever. He doesn't seem to be conflicted that much about, like, why he thought that was a bad idea, and why he was so against it initially, and why that feeling just left for no reason. But, sorry, anyway. Like many / most of the characters on the crew, Gnome is troubled, complicated, broken in some ways, but they don't get the opportunity to redeem themselves like some of the others do. That's just the team... That's one thing the team would have loved to address given the opportunity, either in a content update or in a very theoretical sequel. Very theoretical. A content update talking more about Vox and things would be nice, but I wonder if it's too little too late, you know? Like, certain scenes like that need to be established pretty early on, because doing it after the fact, it kind of hurts the world building a little bit. I know somebody else complained about the world building, and I kind of agree with them to an extent. Like, I feel like things aren't set up correctly. Like, it feels like there's things missing, and I don't know why that is. I imagine whenever I get the feeling that something is missing and something should have been here to set this up, it feels like cut content, because it wasn't relevant to the plot. And I know the plot they're going for is about the whole Vox and, like, how it relates to people and the future of humanity and whatnot, and, like, how it's the origin of whatever. Like, I feel like that's what they're getting at. But the implications of Vox are probably more important to establish than what Vox means to people. Anyway, I think that's about it. Then it just goes back to, like, Houseman and fucking Pink Lemonade just yapping at each other. There was one more. I'm not gonna get into this now, but this came up, like, last night. And I'm not gonna read this. This is a long fucking thread. I say long thread. It's a good thread. I recommend reading this if you get the chance. I'm just gonna scan it on stream in case it gets deleted somehow, or it gets locked or some bullshit. Because I probably will come back and read through this. There's some good stuff in here. This, Navarre person, they seem to know what's up. And, like, probably titling it a parody might get Red Threads, might get on Red Threads' bad side. But, I like what they said here. Anyway. Except the fact that, like, they called this out again. But they brought it up again where it's just like, why are they even a punk band? It doesn't even sound like punk. They have a point. They have a point. Anyway, sorry, I'm getting, like, very distracted, as you can tell. We're gonna play a game today. I know, it might be crazy, we're gonna play a game. It's Dustborn! Now that all the pre-stream rambling is done, let me give you the story so far. So this is what happened last time. Issue number 6. This is probably my favorite chapter so far. I know there's 3 more chapters to go, but this one was pretty good. For the most part. This is where I'd cut in the snippets of just those random justice officials just kind of dying for no reason. Anyway. A girl runs off. Good start, good start. Crew stays behind. Pax falls into the canal. Something approaches. Pax and Eli hide from justice. They are surprised by a large creature. They finally catch up to Girl. She is at Betty's diner with a mysterious woman. The stranger is revealed to be an anomal. Girl is pointing towards a tower. They get help from a guard to enter the institute. Man, this is the frame they picked, right? Oh man. They are attacked by the same creature as before. There are giant tentacles on the roof. Oh yeah, that image. That's a really suspicious frame that they chose for that one too. The crew communicates with the giant squid through music. The large creature grabs the crew and jumps. Pax touches the crystal tree. I like how these two scenes are so disconnected. And enters a dreamscape. The stranger turns out to be Eli's long-lost friend, Ophelia. Huge reveal. Huge, even. But now, we're up to issue number 7. Again, there's a particular scene, and I think it's coming up in this next chapter, maybe the one after it. But there's a bar scene or something, and I keep seeing that gets referenced. I keep seeing that referenced in different threads. So I want to know what's up with the bar scene. Time skip goes crazy. The creature jumped, and then Pax touched a thing. Like, what happened after the creature jumped? Where'd they go? Where'd they end up? Did they go to the moon? Creature just jumped. It just jumped. All right. Man, let me tell you, after playing Monster Hunter Wilds, these load times, hot damn. Hot damn. I'm so excited for Monster Hunter Wilds though, I can't wait. There's a open beta for all systems coming out soon. Dustborn, let there be light. We wind the clock to find out what we happen inside Purity. Alright, gonna rewind it. Somewhere in Iowa, IA-92, east of Sigourney, Iowa. Sigourney, I probably did not say that right at all.
And
Crips and cultists.
Oof, sorry, O. The cultist hits Parzival with his long sword for 8 points.
Oh, but I only had 10 to begin with.
It's okay, O. This isn't over yet. Lucky for Pax, the other one misses Amelie, thanks to her nimble little fairy wings.
This is neat.
Z, you're up. To be more precise, it's time for Durs.
Yo, the dishes back there need to be done?
To make their move.
Okay, can I just say that making Pax a fairy bard was inspired?
You can say it, and you should. I always knew Pax had a little fairy in her.
Okay. I can optimize this situation. Okay, so I will move so that I'm standing between Percival and the cultist, and then I'll throw my shield at the one near Amelie.
Bold move, Z. Let me see if that hits.
Eli.
And that's a miss, sorry. Apologies to Durs, the heroic but unlucky orc. Your shield landed in a bush.
Oh, shit!
However, I admire your moxie, so you get a bonus on your next attack. That makes it Amelie's turn. Pax, get ready to... But wait, oh no, you guys are in serious trouble.
Oh no.
Before our bewinged bard has a chance to act, the cult leader summons a fire demon that appears right behind you.
A what now? A who?
Oh, he's using his powers. That's pretty cool.
Try to do some psychic damage.
I'm having a real fun time teasing me for the character Eli assigned to me.
By casting a sleep spell.
Sleep? Is the most function? Nah, it's a sleep spell for sure. You're bard.
I cast a sleep spell on the fire demon.
Sweet dreams, fire demon.
Do fire demons dream?
What?
In this game,
why did it do that?
Everyone dreams. Back to you. What do you want?
Shadow Blade. I throw a Shadow Blade at the cultist who hit me. He needs to suffer.
Oh my
Damn.
god.
Oh, don't hold back.
Okay.
Whoa, what the fuck? What the hell was that?
Sorry, oh, it doesn't hit.
What? But his armor class is.
How do you know his armor class?
Were they not supposed to see that? Because it looked pretty obvious. Like,
Don't give me
Alright.
a look. You're using your Vox to GM, so really, I just took inspiration from you.
Joke's still on you, though, because I put an illusion up over those stats. I know all your tricks.
Oh,
look, I'm just call that. Eli's powers are so like he could do anything, right? Anything at all because of his imagination, and like you'd think of doing this and not something more like, I don't know, crazy and imaginative in other instances.
stop looking so pleased with yourself. It's annoying.
His power is like infinity.
Hey, that's not good. CT, we have to pull
Uh-oh.
over.
God damn it.
Oh, not again.
Well, shit. The heat shields come loose. Must have gotten banged up on those terrible gravel roads in the zone. God, we're lucky
Whoa,
to
what
just
the
fall
fuck?
off completely.
Can we keep driving?
Are you okay with the bus potentially catching on fire?
Obviously not.
Oh.
So how do we fix it?
Damn,
Reattach
Theo.
the shield, but I don't have the tools.
We passed a station a couple of miles back. Ziggy, we might find what we need there.
All right. The rest of us can stretch our legs
Hey.
while we wait.
Let's check out that house over there. It looks abandoned.
Eli, what the fuck?
I used
We're
to
just gonna all
dream
do it.
Living on a farm like this, establishing a small commune, planting crops. Shame the soil's gone to shit.
You'd get along well with Pax's mum.
Want to fought alongside the wildflowers? I'm sure I would.
My tia had a farm. I'd help her take care of the goats. If I did a good job, she'd play football with me. Great playground for a 10-year-old.
I have a hard time imagining you as a kid, Theo.
Oh, I can see it. He was probably all earnest and responsible, and all the adults loved him.
I wish that was true. I was actually a bit of a delinquent.
Knew it.
No. Really?
It's why they sent me to the farm.
Was that before or after the circus?
The circus? We need more
Whoa,
information, Theo.
and like covers the fucking thing.
Ophelia always wanted to visit the circus until she found out about the clowns.
Well, they said there were more towers.
You okay?
This looks abandoned.
Or maybe they just don't care about basic home improvements.
I'm hoping it's a haunted house, and Pax can do her.
Why the fuck? I thought we had like a. Wasn't there a plan to go like
What's this about
down to a
ghosts?
gas station or whatever and get into the replacement thing? Like what? Why we just?
Using ghosts.
Well,
We don't.
I've seen plenty of
There are
ghosts,
ghosts.
champ.
This seems a bit weird. Not gonna lie.
Hey, oh, you okay? You look a bit ashen.
Obviously it's fucking Sai again, by the way. But I'm imagining it's because this is a more like you know it was mentioned in Nevers. I think that was their name. Shit. Let me go back and check because I actually want to get their name right. Navare's post. It was in Navare's post where like they mentioned how it's supposed to be a dystopian world, but it doesn't feel very dystopian, and I agree with that. It does. There's been no like indication that like things are fucked up. It doesn't look. The scenes you play don't seem very fucked up. Like things seem kind of normal somewhat. There's just like fascist cops running around, I guess. Like that's about it. I haven't seen anything like dystopian all that much, aside from just like the ruined settings. But there are people living in them, so like, what? That's a good Minecraft Mario.
Don't worry about
Anyway, sorry, Sai. I don't know what this means, right? Yep, gonna get shot
Sai?
again.
Sai!
Look, I'm not gonna get Theo to open the door because Theo can't open doors. All right, he's the brains. All right, Sai, what's going on?
Sai. Sai.
Huh?
I could use a hand with the door to the farmhouse.
Another locked door for your muscle to kick open?
Yes. Yes, actually.
Clear that I want to change how I deal with things. Oh, I'll sit this one out.
What's eating her? Probably the fucking bullet wound from last time she opened a door. Not gonna lie. Alright. Might be the issue. Alright, Theo.
How are you with nails, Theo?
And here I am, without my tools.
Alright, I guess I'll just go fuck myself, I suppose.
Find a way inside.
Oh, you're coming with me. Okay. How are we going to get in? Everything's boarded up.
Why do we need to get inside here, though? What the fuck? I mean, there's clearly a padlock. Okay. What? The fuck are you pointing at?
You see that echo? Yeah, I see it too. Any ideas? You're making it come to us, aren't you?
What?
It's like you're an echo whisperer.
Okay. Oh, and this is gonna break the fucking thing open. That's an interesting way to do that.
Pitch dark.
A light.
Let there be light. Let's look for a switch.
Oh
kid.
wow, how topical, because the, you know, the thing. Name of the chapter and whatnot. You have a switch? Chances will still work, probably 0.
Power's out.
Alright. Yo, what are the chances there's gonna be a spooky jump scare? I didn't realize I was playing a horror game for fucking Halloween though, not gonna lie. Pax is it? Okay, alright, now we can go up. Okay. Where did the kid go? Oh, I can't actually use my meme in here. Oh. Well, alright then. Oh, hey, a generator. Gee. I wonder if it's called a generator. I keep forgetting. I gotta fucking have this open. Here we go. Are we tapping? Are we holding? Oh, it is tapping. No matter fucking like how hard.
Gas.
And I was just playing Mario Party, you know? Like, god damn it. Alright, where the gas at? Oh, gas. Oh, look. But wait, did that rat just go through the fucking wall? Yo, where the rats? Yo, I love these rat physics. Hey kid, do you see this?
Can't see a thing.
Gonna get fucking jump scared by a rat just jump out of the fucking wall. Oh, okay. Flashlight? Alright, starter.
Battery could be dead.
Or that. What the fuck? That was a transition. I wonder if someone in this universe has had the, I don't know, has somehow harnessed Vox to create like infinite electricity. Someone would probably have had that power, right? Yo, rats! They're just zooping. They're just zooping all over the place. Fucking hell. Whoa, what the hell's that? Always forget, Sam. What, is the key in the washing machine or like in a vent? Okay.
We need a key for this door. Wanna help me look, kid?
I don't know if the kid saw where that was. Oh, there it is.
Girl, I need your help.
Girl.
Nice work.
Well, now this is intentionally just break. If there's somebody that lives in here, it's kind of fucked up. I guess keyboard there is if. Hamlet. Oh. It's the skull play. I've seen that. Let's still open the front door, but I wonder if there's like, you know, more stuff in here. Probably not much I can interact with, I doubt. What the hell is that? Oh, hey. Yo, hold on. Speaking of... Oh god, no. Okay, RB is the bat upgrade screen, and I can't upgrade the bat yet. I don't know why I'm exploring this place so much. I don't think I have any reason to. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. Alright, I'll walk all the way back. I'll just go down.
Good work. House empty.
Doesn't look like anyone's lived here for years.
Whoever they were, I hope they smoked. I'm fresh out and irritable.
But why?
Oh? What's wrong?
I don't...
Oh, there's echoes.
Go. Go! You'll get hurt.
Maybe I can help.
Oh.
Well, that was bloody painful.
What the fuck just happened?
Oh?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Is the girl okay?
She looks fine. I don't think she was...
Hit with what? How, like, how big was that blast? And, like, is everyone... They were, like, point blank. Like... I'm assuming that's the going Nova bit, but like, everyone was... Eli was right there. What? And he's got like no scratches at all.
The voices, they're telling me to hurt people.
Pax, can you do something with your meme thing?
Meme thing.
Hurry. Please.
Oh, it suddenly has an echo now. I don't know where.
Are the voices gone?
They are, but there's still pain. So much pain.
The pain. Yeah, healer, can't you do something about that?
Stand aside. The love of field and coppice of green and shaded lanes, of ordered woods and gardens is running in your veins. Strong love of gray-blue distance, brown streams and soft, dim skies.
Brown
I know
streams.
but cannot share it. My love is otherwise.
That's better. Not gone, but better.
Gnome, can you just gaslight her, please?
Thank you.
It's so much faster.
I thought the echoes were being pulled back to the epicenter.
The tree.
The tree.
They are. I don't know why these echoes attacked her.
I should leave.
Leave and go where?
Away. From you. From her. It's not safe. I'm dangerous.
Whoa, hold on. You want to leave?
Dangerous.
Us? That's not happening.
Let's
I'm
not make any rash decisions and talk this through first.
Listen, kid. Find somewhere to lie down. Take the girl with you.
Why? I just feel like Sol was recorded in a different recording booth than the rest of the team.
She'll let us know if you need anything. All right?
Are you saying Girl and Ophelia have similar powers?
No reason to speculate. Let's have an idea to that.
I guess it doesn't matter. It's not like it changes anything.
No, theorycraft. Fuck
Not
it.
exactly. They both attract echoes, but Girl can also control them. That's how she helped me break into the house.
So you admit to
When
breaking
we
in.
found
Interesting.
Girl, she was infected with hundreds of echoes. Just
I
like
mean, I guess no
Ophelia
one's here,
in
but
the ashes and here.
it's a bit
now.
weird, isn't it?
But I don't understand the connection or what gives them this power or curse.
But it means she's volatile, right? If Ophelia stays, she could hurt us. Hurt the kid.
I'm not losing O again. If she goes, I go.
Her volatility is exactly why she should stay with us. If anyone can help, it's Nova Scotia. She needs a cure, and they're making one.
A cure for Vox?
Block?
Block?
You think that's the answer?
What other answer is there?
We look out for our own, like we just fucking did.
That's just what she should say.
Do you even hear yourself? Sounds like you picked up some ideas from your Puritan friends.
Excuse me?
Curing us
No.
is the same as killing us.
Nah. I'm not helping. No.
Before they put us in camps.
Sai's right. She needs to go. She volunteered to leave.
Changed back to
Even
blood.
if it wasn't dangerous to be around her, we have an
Eli, I know you're
obligation to
super all
consider
powerful and whatnot, but
Pretending this is about
nah.
respecting her agency. You don't have solid ground to stand on there.
Excuse me?
Tempers are running hot. Take a minute. Cool down. We're getting nowhere arguing.
I guess.
You're the boss, boss.
Aye, aye, Captain. We'll fuck right off.
No.
Do me a favor.
Oh, there's no dishes.
Check in with everyone.
Yeah, why the fuck are there no dishes? Hang on, this is a serious crisis. This house has been abandoned for seemingly a long time. How is it not like just a pile of dishes that was left here? Did you tell me before this place was abandoned, the person did the dishes one final time and then fucked off? What? I find that way harder to believe than the fact that the dishes just suddenly keep piling up on the bus every single day.
Privately, see where they're at with this Ophelia thing.
How is there
do,
food in the
but I'm
cupboards?
afraid my strong feelings will interfere with my role in the crew. If a majority of the crew want her gone for real, we have a problem.
Oh, I gotta talk to everyone, eh? I wonder if this actually is gonna change a little bit. Like, you can ditch O. You know, it really looked like I could fit through there. You know, I'm not gonna lie, it really looked like it. I guess I was wrong.
Yeah, what can I do you for?
Hey,
I should have read that fucking blurb.
About the new kid. I'm not changing my mind. She's been through hell. She's on her own. She has nowhere to go.
So probably hasn't changed his mind.
Tragic. I feel sorry for her.
Leave her? Bail out. Whoa.
should we just find someplace safe to leave her?
I never leave a comrade behind. I'd rather stick with little Miss Emo than a sorry group of turncoats. Besides, you fucks have me in case shit goes sideways. Odds are I can fix anyone who gets hurt, even by her.
Oh, interesting.
Do not get me started on Theo's
Hang on.
anti-anomal bullshit. That fucker wants to cure us? Cure what, exactly? He's just a normal. He doesn't get it.
I'm gonna disengage. I'm gonna disagree. I'm actually curious what's gonna happen if we get rid of her.
Soldier,
I'm very curious about this.
We don't know how her Vox work, and we don't actually know if you can heal someone she's hurt.
Can't be sure of anything, champ. Can't be sure she'll survive if we leave her behind either.
Then what's the point?
Risk of bringing her with and busting a few eardrums and abandoning her and getting her killed. All I'm saying.
Dude, she's lived for like 20 years by herself. What are you talking about?
What's happening out there?
I'm gonna save O for last, alright? I'm gonna save O for last. Who else we got? This place has another bathroom? What a fucking fancy house. Holy shit. Actually, it has a basement and a second floor. That's pretty fancy enough as is. Is someone actually in the basement? I know where O and Theo are, but like... Oh, of course not. Well, I just need to find everyone else. Also, I guess the rats live here. The rats have just assimilated. They own the place now. I'm surprised Sai isn't somebody to talk to for this.
Hello.
So, you're set
firm
on
stance,
waving
I feel.
goodbye to Ophelia?
It's not so much that I want her gone. I like her. But we can't pretend she's not dangerous. Hell, she said it herself. It's in everyone's best interest if she finds a place to hunker down while we
Oh,
carry on.
Emancipated, you're right. I totally forgot. Welcome to the stream, by the way. I totally forgot about that. Why is this one fucking timed, but the other one wasn't? Okay. He's stuck here for a bit. Oh, damn. Everyone's just in, like, totally random places.
Hey, I'm not the one calling the shots here.
Move on. Jesus Christ. Agree.
And thank God for that, right?
She's volatile. She might not be able to...
I'm
keep
curious
things
if
together.
Pax's words here have any say on the matter.
Because I know my vote only counts so far. At the end of the day, this is for you and Theo to decide.
Oh, so it doesn't matter
does
what you're
stick
saying to them.
around.
Alright.
I hope she proves us all wrong. I think Sai's praying, but you should have a chat with her when she's done. She is not coping.
The thing with Ophelia riled everyone up.
Not just that. I've been picking up all kinds of dark vibes since we got all kumbaya last night. You can't deny she's been off. Sai, she'll probably just need someone to talk to.
Do my best.
Sorry
Okay,
to put
yeah.
more on your plate, but
Not my
I'm
forte.
pretty sure you're the right human for the job.
I mean,
What?
I can try.
Not sounding too confident there.
Hard to feel confident when I only seem to be able to shut people down or piss them off.
That's just your Vox, not you. And besides, it's not like you tried using them for a pep talk. Understandably.
Interesting.
Anyway, you should talk to her once she's all
Try using a
prepared
Vox to
out.
cheer Sai up. Alright.
No?
Pax?
Okay, there's everybody. Okay. Sai's upstairs, I see.
Did
All
you
right.
talk to everyone?
I'll talk to everyone
Theo?
then.
Hello?
Alright. Oh, he's outside. It's like, damn, him and Sol are pretty close.
What?
Oh, Eli? Might be time for us to say goodbye.
Hey, Eli.
Seems upset.
Stop. Please. You can't manage me.
Yo, he said the thing. He said the thing that Pax said in chapter 2. Stop. Please.
Like you do the others. Not when it comes to her, to O. I don't want to be rude or say something I might
Yes.
regret, but
Does that
don't talk
overwrite
to me about
Pax even
Ophelia
trying to
again.
talk? It does, actually. Okay. Fair enough. Because
Are they
I
still
feel
talking
like...
about me?
Well, I blocked you. He blocked me because, I said I don't want Ophelia with, and then he didn't take that very, very kindly. Like,
What's happening out there?
I'm just curious what happens if you're allowed to get rid of Ophelia here, because I feel like no matter what, the majority vote is going to be to bring Ophelia along, because why would anybody leave her behind, right?
Are they still
Weird.
talking about me?
So we're talking about.
Sorry for the weird vibes. Are you doing okay?
I don't know. You're talking about me. The arguing.
Yeah, everyone's talking about you. Why lie about this?
I'm not stupid. I know what's happening.
Some people are worried about you coming with us.
They're scared of me.
Some are. Maybe not so much scared of you as scared of what could happen if you go Nova again.
They didn't explain earlier that that was going Nova, by the way. That was the first instance of them saying that.
Should be scared. I don't want to hurt them. If they want me to leave, I'll leave.
Oh. Okay. Fair enough. So, Sai.
Where you at?
Over here.
You can't talk while doing that, Sai.
Girl? Ophelia.
I'm here.
Soul? Eli.
I wanna hear her do it again just because it's so fucking funny.
Sai.
Yo.
Yeah, just break concentration. It's fine. Oh, I can't actually interact with her at all. Okay. I was gonna take Gnome's advice and like, you know, use Vox. I brought that up a while back. Like, you know, what if you could use a Vox on Sai while she's praying? That would be interesting, and also it would be a cunt of a move. Kind of on par with how other things have gone. Not gonna lie. Where's his head at? Yeah, right.
Looked like our discussion about Ophelia really bothered you.
It was unprofessional. I shouldn't have let it get under my skin, but...
Does this just say creamy
Remember
breakfast?
I
What is
said
this?
I had experience with someone close to me, going Nova, my sister. She's just like Ophelia. Not the screaming, but she's in pain.
So you're gonna also be a vote for yes.
People get hurt.
It seems like judging by the people I've talked to so far, the only people that don't want O coming along with us is Pax and Gnome. That's it. That's it.
At first, it wasn't too bad. She dislocated my knee one time.
Dislocated your fucking knee?
Now it's bad enough that she can't live with her own children. So this situation with Ophelia, it's personal. I'm projecting a bit, but Jesus, they even look alike. And my sister is the reason I
Whoa,
started
that's a bit
working
weird,
for
Theo.
Scotia in the first place. They're the only ones who can help her, maybe even cure her. That's why I couldn't let it go.
Come up more than once. I don't understand why.
Should have handled
Does
it
Theo really believe it'll help his sister? I see the
But I
timer.
do believe Ophelia should come with us.
I'm just curious what'll happen.
Regardless of how my personal history colors things. I'm hoping the others feel the same.
Well, you're in luck, Theo. It seems like 90% of other crew members feel the same.
Anyway,
I don't think there's a
sure
choice
there are
here.
people to check on. Thanks for listening.
It's everyone except Sai. She should be done praying now. Okay. Again, if the game is going to give me the option to, like, you know, not bring O along, I'm going to try because it seems interesting that you're given that option. If you're given that option, because I don't know. She seems like a really important character. So it'd just be kind of weird. Sai's not doing too hot. No one was right. I mean, Sai looks kind of the same.
Got a minute?
Sure. I guess.
Last night. You have to tell us something. Mood. This is about... Ooh. I don't know if she's in a mood. Ophelia. Yeah, Ophelia.
I'm supposed to get your vote on the, Ophelia situation.
I thought I made myself very clear.
Why do you want Ophelia to leave?
Sai's against Ophelia? Oh my god, yes.
Okay, dude, I'm not proud of myself, but this shit has me reflecting on my own family shit, and you know what? Forget it. I'm being petty. I'm probably just lashing out at Eli and Ophelia because
This is for her
I'm
feelings.
jealous, honestly. Look, I know they don't have it easy, but they got to reunite, and so did you and Ziggy. So
She's got a point
where's my
here.
reunion? Huh? When will my family forgive me for my sinful crime of shitty street art?
It's the graffiti, just the graffiti.
I've been out of juvie for a decade, but they won't even answer my call.
You know, when I saw the comment from Red Thread about like, oh, you know, she has difficulties with her family or whatnot, I thought like that was in relation to Sai's own beliefs, because I was like, oh, if Sai doesn't take being Muslim like, you know, super seriously in certain contexts, then like I can probably see where that's coming from. But if it's just about, you know, going to juvie, what the fuck? Like, that's not okay. Whatever.
I know I shouldn't care, that I should let it go, mind over matter, or whatever. Time to put on a brave face and try to be more. No. We gotta band together, kick O off the team. How?
Trigger. Well, these options don't seem good. Okay, kids, might be a shot in the dark, but work with me here, and blame Gnome for giving me the idea. Trigger some positive thinking. Push her out of this funk. Let's block those bad feelings. Alright, let's see. I might use block, actually. I imagine all of these are positive, so it doesn't really matter which one, but... Oh, dude, but the meme nostalgia trip for using a push in the bathroom, I'm gonna use push again.
Be happy. Ow! Bitch, I'm working on it, okay?
Surrender? Wait, no way. How about bullying her into feeling better? This won't backfire for sure. Look. Alright.
I'm sorry. I'll drop it.
What was that all about?
I was trying to use my Vox to make you feel better.
Right. And are you done?
Yeah.
Wow, this is the kind of outcome that would happen if I used all of the options and none of them worked.
I was hoping I could actually use vocals to trigger good feelings, but I should know better. I'm not built for that.
None of us are.
Interesting.
We have these fucking powers, but none of them do us much good. You make people feel bad. I turn into a brick.
Dude, she gets all bricked up.
Sometimes I wish we could just say the word and change everything. Like the word of God? I mean, isn't that what people think we can do?
What if we could?
Yeah, fuck off. You just try to cheer me up and that didn't work. What chance do we have to change the world?
I don't know, Sai. Maybe we can't, but...
What did Sai just say? The word of God? Sounds a lot like what Jacob was talking about. Is this the plot?
To clear my head.
Is the plot coming in?
Talk to you later.
Sure.
Is the plot in the room with us?
You know we can't leave her behind. She has to come with because that's who we...
No. If I'm...
You don't leave people behind, Pax.
Hey guys. This is a bit awkward.
Girl? Ophelia!
I'm here.
Just checking.
Hey, what's going on?
She wants everyone to play a game.
A game?
Everyone's upset. She wants to help.
Sure, you can play the game without me.
She says everyone. What game was it again?
Alright, time to block the kid and go back. What, hide and seek?
Yes.
Oh, because hide and seek is copyrighted. I got you. I understand. No games. Yeah, fuck it.
Sorry, guys. I'm not in the mood.
Oh, okay.
Maybe my perception has changed. But no, not entertaining this thought.
said no to hide and seek?
I'm sure she has her reason.
No. Hide and find, Eli. Jesus.
I guess.
Wait, he's back to being a realist again.
Play at the
Wait,
next
what?
campsite. Where's that going to be, Theo?
Tomorrow night, we're in Chicago. We can't bring girl into the city. Too risky. We'll need some volunteers to stay
Wait, what the
back on
fuck?
bus.
Just...
I've never seen the city. Any city.
What the shit? Aren't we having a conversation?
It's like the forest, but with slabs of concrete instead of trees and more concrete instead of...
What the fuck?
You see them too, girl? They're heading west. Home. To the Tree of Tongues. Well, not all of them. Are you calling them back? How do you do that? Well, kiddo, I guess you want me to do some word crafting.
Oh god, am I gonna have to use the new word against me? Oh, there's a fucking echo right back there.
Then God said, "Let there be light," and there was light.
You're quoting the Bible at me now?
Words have always had power.
But this sounds insane, Jacob. Vocals can't affect reality, only people's perception of reality.
Is there a difference? I mean, if enough people believe something... Look, using this thing, this...
This is like the fucking plot of Persona 5. Meme.
Using the meme, you could theoretically combine fragments of
it's not spelled meme, please.
into powerful, proto-language fueled... well, memes.
Memes, eh?
Memes, incredibly powerful and viral ideas, would augment your ability to speak them, inject them into people's minds.
This is literally the talk in fucking Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. This is it. This is it. What the fuck?
A virtuous cycle.
This is the guy talking about memes.
If you can get the device and record enough dormant disinformation, the possibilities are just
You're
staggering.
pretty excited about this, aren't you?
Pax, you would... Again, this is theory, but you'd be able to rewrite reality. That's... I mean... wow, right? It's linguistics gone nuclear.
But how would that even work?
I don't... So, your vocals affect people, correct? Anyone who hears your words, including you, are affected.
Wait, Pax is also affected? Oh yeah, because Trigger.
Alter their perceived reality.
Hence the whole robot thing.
It doesn't work on machines because it's not fact, it's fiction. No imagination, no effect. It's like trying to make a fridge laugh. But if your vocals were amplified by the meme, it'd be able to output a massive amount of disinformation. It'd be like turning on a fire hose of memes across all media, all channels of communication, hitting everyone.
Oh, this is what Houseman linked in one of those threads. Now it makes sense. Fire hose of memes across all media. Seems kind of bad. I know, like, you could theoretically change cognitive thinking based on, like, how you'd have people perceive things, but...
Everything.
Like the word of God?
God. Yeah. The effect would no longer be localized. It'd be global, universal. You could change all of reality. Everyone's reality. Nothing would be immune. Robots, computers, rabbits, rocks, sunflowers, buildings, governments... Really?
Rocks and sunflowers?
The fucking sun, you name it.
The sun.
But this is all theoretical and potentially...
Propaganda machine.
In the wrong hands...
The propaganda was the Pax who made along the way.
Pax, crafting what amounts to God saying, "Let there be light," could give you the power to make the world a better place.
Or destroy it altogether.
What? Pax, why could be so negative, alright? Jacob's trying to hype you up here.
Only one way to find out. Right?
Right.
Okay.
Watch yourself while I'm recording. Don't want you getting infected again.
I've used in the wrong hands. Hey girl, where you at? Eli, please. It's absorbing a mass amount of echoes. I mean, I did imagine this was going to be used as a plot device at some point because of there's no more like maximum counter to the next one. You just get a shitload. And I imagine whatever word I'm going to learn here is going to have to be used on everybody in the group meeting about Ophelia, which I guess I didn't really have much of a choice about letting Ophelia go, so alright. Controlling the media? is completely full.
If we record any more, this thing might burst into flames, kid.
Whoop. Why are we crafting it up here? This is pretty dangerous. What, is this necessary? Could we not have just crafted it on the ground? Why? Why? Why would I climb the ladder? I made some of a barn, please. What if I did Wave Runner before this? Shit. Whatever. I might have fucking crashed the game if I did that because I can't actually back out of this. Oh. That's a big word.
Well, that felt different. I hope we're doing the right thing, kid.
What? Okay.
Wake up? Did you feel that, kid?
If this turns into like wake up sheeple and it gets like, you know, fucking thrown across the country, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind, dude.
That felt weird.
It's just us here. Okay.
Listen to me. That's not it.
Hey, listen.
Hear me. I'm not doing it right.
Then God said, fuck it, let there be light.
Let there be... No.
Control.
Give me control.
Oh. What the fuck?
Pax, what the hell is happening? Be careful, you don't...
Yeah, why did you climb the ladder? Would have been safer on the ground, alright? What the fuck?
No, please. Be okay, please. Be okay.
What the fuck was that? Were you hovering?
I messed up.
You probably should be doing anything dangerous while you have a baby on board.
I thought I was ready, but I couldn't.
What are you talking about? Ready for what?
I wasn't ready. I wasn't.
We tried to learn what Jacob called the word of God, but I'm not ready, kid. This is too powerful for me. I'm afraid I might have hurt you. Oh my god. I was dropped on me head.
Something's wrong with the... You knew?
How? There was no response. Did a line of dialogue just get skipped from Gnome? Something's wrong with the baby. But like, I feel like Gnome should have said something there, right?
About... This is stupid, but may I?
Are you gonna gaslight the fucking...
They're a little rattled, but there's no
Okay, I
pain
was gonna say.
or volatile emotions, just warmth.
How do you feel that with a robot hand?
Of course, I'm no medical professional, but that human inside of you is doing just fine.
That sounds like gaslighting. Like, if I'm being totally honest, that sounds like Gnome accidentally may have just gaslit you, Pax. What?
Okay. Thank you.
Like, how do you trust what Gnome says ever?
Okay. And did you make me believe you were...
I should have told them.
flying?
I should stop with this.
What was that?
Gratitude Nova.
Did you go Nova?
I made new vocals, but it was just too much. My head felt like it was going to explode. Whatever it did to me, it triggered a Nova event. I don't know what happened.
That'll teach you something, I guess. But how do you feel? Are you okay?
I'll be okay. I just need... I don't know what I need.
Dinner. You need dinner. Theo's cooking, God knows what. But let's get you inside.
Why isn't the robot cooking? Why is Theo? What is Theo cooking with?
Oh.
Oh my god. That's a bit...
Hello?
It's a bit weird.
Hey. What are you... Okay. Weird.
Just runs off. Alright. I'm glad the DLC jacket is used as a pillow. Alright, we're kicking off the team, guys.
Dinner's almost ready. Need salt.
What's cooking, Doc?
Pozole, or something resembling it, since we only have canned goods. It was my favorite when I was a kid, so I'm hoping girl will like it.
Canned goods is a bit of an oxymoron. You sure they haven't expired?
Canned foods never expire.
I mean...
Because that's what awaits us all.
Relax.
I agree with the gnome on this, alright.
Just like a Hayako. Only thing my deadbeat father could cook, the son of a... horse. Son of a horse.
He's a son of a horse?
He was really into horses, my father.
God damn.
Anything I can help with, I make a mean sous chef.
Sure. Could you add the peppers? Be careful. Don't touch your eyes after.
Botulism.
Not botulism. Hot spices.
Heard, chef.
Fucking hell.
Thanks, chef.
Are we sure these cans are okay, chef? This one says best before 2023.
Best
That was last year.
Perfectly fine after. We work with what we have, chef. It's fine.
Yes, chef.
I do not cook like Theo, by the way. If it's past that date, I'm fucking throwing it out.
Your talents were wasted on the Puritans, Theo. You should have opened a restaurant instead.
Puritans?
Pacifican techno-cultists. Theo worked undercover as part of a nefarious plot to steal it. Never mind. It's not important. They're the bad guys.
Okay.
Isn't Justice the bad guys?
They're all bad.
But not us.
They're all bad, alright.
Great guys, even.
This is an interesting
We're
conversation.
all of us special boys.
Thanks for letting O stay, Theo.
You need to thank Pax, not me. She spoke with everyone. Sorted things out.
Well, we both appreciate it, and...
Hey.
Where have you been?
No, I just,
That's
went for a walk
smooth.
in the rain and, you know.
Very smooth.
Anyway, sorry I'm late for dinner. What are you talking about?
I just learned that one of you is a spy and that you're all criminals, but also the good guys.
What?
Purity, Sai.
Oh, right. Yeah. That's us. Stealing from the rich and...
Speaking of, are you
And?
going to tell us about the heist? What really happened in Purity?
Oh, we really don't have to.
Go on, Sai. The stage is yours. I always pictured it like one of those old video games with blocky edges Ziggy showed me back in the mall.
You know...
You mean Pong? That was like the only game you played.
There were some similarities.
Let me introduce you to Wave Runner, Eli. Alright. It's gonna blow your mind. Oh, is this actually gonna be the heist? Yo, ain't no way. Oh my god.
We finally made it into the loop, undetected. I was starting to think this would be easy.
Do you know what this
but
looks
of
like?
course, it wasn't. We were suddenly swarmed by those creepy mandroids.
Okay, there was just one by the end.
I'll let it play out for a bit
Let's
before I
get on
finish the
with it.
sentence. Okay, it's a little different. But there was a scene in fucking was it Saints Row 2? No, it was Saints Row 4, I believe. Where was it? It was one of the Saints Row games where you get to have like a Johnny Gat backstory and see like what happened in his past. And I'm pretty sure it was a scene from Saints Row 2. So I think it was either 3 or 4. I'm pretty sure it was 4. And it was just like a 2D side scroller beat 'em up like this. But you play as like Gat.
And that's when we ran into a locked door.
I bet you can all guess who busted that fucker open.
Yeah, who?
Well, actually, since I had an employee keycard, we just used that too.
Sure, fine, whatever. You
Whoa.
still would have been screwed without me.
Completely screwed.
After Theo opened the door, as we were walking down the hallway,
We were ambushed by a pack of metal dogs. I still have nightmares about those.
You got PTSD? Oh my goodness. Brutoid. Wait, is this just straight up like... Is it... Oh my god, what the fuck? Yo, can all the combat in the game be like this? Recommending them move them back. We knock down and a little... Low damage to each enemy that passes through it. Oh, interesting. Heavy damage. Cricks. How does it move to the back? Close to enemies. If the target is blocked, they take heavy damage. They're knocked down. Something. Okay, interesting. How in depth is this though? Ooh, Theo's got a gun. What the fuck? Mini explosives. Quantum spikes. Sure. That one. Pep talk. Remove block from a crew member. Move that crew member to the slot in front of Gnome and heal them. Oh. Second crew member is guaranteed to score a critical hit on the next attack. Deceive. Convince the enemy to target... Sorry, convince the enemy target to move to the front. If the target is blocked, remove block and deal heavy damage reposition to the front. Give this to... Give this to Sai. Oh! I thought he couldn't move for that turn. Oh, I just get to choose who can act first. Okay. Yes. Sure is a game within a game. This is a nice change of pace, though. Somebody mentioned, like, you know, is the heist scene playable? I think this is what Red Thread meant by that.
And then...
Another guard. Security's light in the inner loop. The Puritans never figured anyone could make it that far.
Pax and I did the old 1-2 punch. She gets him riled up, I calm him back down.
if it's not broken, don't fix it.
Okay. Brutoid and Acolyte. Oh my goodness. What was it? Did block fucking... Oh, it's too close as enemies. I wanted to get that one because Gnome does the thing where she removes block, right? Or they remove block? Yeah. Just how many moves, they take very low damage. I'm gonna like chuck this over here actually. That just hits all of them. Okay. I wonder if Gnome can heal themselves. Oh my god. Was that an AoE? I thought they would move, but I guess I have to use another ability to make them move. That was a lot of damage. Alright, and then Sai. It's just one attack now. Alright. I mean, this is pretty neat, I will admit. Unsteady aim. Still can't believe Theo just has a gun.
Those android dogs didn't stand a chance.
But then, my old nemesis, the fucking door. If I was sick of them then, imagine how
Fucking
I
door
feel
shit,
now.
I swear to God.
Theo's time to shine. The man can hack into anything.
I just used my employee card. Again. I mean, that was the whole idea.
Sai's just gonna have like fucking door PTSD.
And that's when we finally reached our destination. The server room.
I was about to insert the data key when those guards showed up.
Yeah, and that fucking overseer, how are you leaving out the biggest threat? She oversaw that whole damn fight.
It was just a hologram, Sai.
You're telling me you really believe the Puritans haven't found a way to weaponize holograms yet?
I mean,
she was
mole scene, alright.
Okay?
Oh, just brutoids? Okay. Hang on. There was something Theo could do to like knock down enemies. Hang on. It is guaranteed critical hit. Okay. Target is blocked, they take heavy damage and are knocked down. Okay. I see the combo setup. I mean, it just says dealing heavy damage to it. No, the other one. No. Can I not target a downed enemy with that? Alright. Guess I'll just heal packs. Oh, that's only 20? Okay. I thought it'd be a bit more of a generous heal. Well, I'm sure it's not gonna be that bad. Do the same setup again. It's not like there's like a mana system or anything I have to worry about. Should heal first. Not that it's, you know, gonna change anything, alright. A thumbs down. Oh no. The adjunct. Oh, it's that guy. Okay. I guess I'll just do the same setup again. I don't have a reason not to. Like, if I can remove one enemy, per turn, then this won't take that long. Oh, the kick. Oh, you know what this also reminds me of? Fucking Tomodachi Quest. A game that didn't need to have, like, a fucking pixelated RPG. Yet it did. This has more depth than Tomodachi Quest, I suppose. Block, please. A block, please. Alright, hang on. It took a second. There we go. I've noticed that it wants to target the person in front of the group, which is interesting. I can't target that other member, but why can I target this one though? I guess it has to be moved to the front. But that doesn't make any sense for the... Oh well. Oh my god. Miss. Speaking of, I need to actually play Mario Party on stream at some point. I don't know when. One day I will. Theo. Actually, before that... Actually, no, it's gonna be guaranteed to be a crit anyway. See, now... that worked, because I didn't move the control stick. Hamstring. I can probably just do whatever here, but... why not continue doing the same combo? It's no big deal. Whoa, wait, what? Wait, didn't Sai already have a turn? Hang on a second.
The adjunct had me worried for a second, but...
Okay, I hope there's another fight, because I want to try something now. Hang on a minute. That was interesting what just happened there.
You should have known Pax never listens.
Yeah, well, we got the data in the end, didn't we?
You also got shot in the shoulder, which, you know, you could have avoided, but sure, yeah. You got the fucking data onto the fucking key.
And then Theo got us out to the getaway vehicle, and the rest of the story...
That's probably enough story for one night.
Oh, Pax just randomly got shot. Okay. Damn.
We made...
I want to try that again, because I think if Theo isn't in the lead, you can keep recycling whoever has previously had their... Because I thought you couldn't select people that have already had their turn, but because Theo's, like, unaimed attack or whatever, like, unaimed shot, for some reason instinctively picks the first, like, player character in the lineup. It picked Sai, so I could just use Sai's ability again. If I then pick Theo again, could I just keep using Sai to just one-cycle everybody? Oh, it's saved less than a minute ago. I'd have to replay the whole chapter. I would really, really, really want to try that. But I am not about to go back through all of that. But that seems interesting, and I want to break that down a little bit more.
So many mistakes.
I mean, I don't expect it to be... I don't expect that minigame to be amazing, but that's some interesting jank, alright? It's just interesting to me.
Dude, I don't give a shit about narrative tension. I care about
I don't give a shit about narrative tension.
In case you haven't noticed, we are alive.
But barely! With the number of fuck-ups we've had, someone should have bled out by now.
Well, I wouldn't go that
Sorry,
far.
she's got a point.
Day, was the fucking worst. Did you already forget about Pax getting shot? I thought she was actually going to die.
To be fair, Pax has almost died a lot.
Did somebody close the door? It's like dark
Oh,
out.
you want to joke about Pax dying? She's like the only person on this planet you give a shit about.
I'm sure that's not true.
I mean, she's not totally wrong.
Oh.
Look, Sai, this is one of those laugh or cry situations.
We should be crying?
Really? You want to lecture me about using humor as a coping mechanism?
Oh.
Fuck's sake, this isn't normal. Aren't you people sick of living like this?
Whoa.
I sure as hell am.
I never
So
said...
this would be easy. Yeah, I know. You said it'd be dangerous. But dangerous and incredibly fucking violent are different things.
I mean, I'll just let her talk a little bit, all right?
I guess I shouldn't be surprised, since we're being led by someone who can't go anywhere without picking a fight.
She's got a point.
Right, Pax? We haven't been to a single fucking place where you didn't blow up at someone and drag the rest of us into it.
She
oh
didn't...
my god, Theo! Just fuck off!
Oh my god.
You think you're the boss, but who's actually in charge of this crew? Hmm?
Okay.
Look, Sai's got a point here.
Oh, so you want to start with me again? Didn't get enough shots into me earlier? Not that Pax was any help with that argument either.
Leave him alone.
Uh-oh. Now Ophelia's getting into this.
I can't with you people. The incompetence, the violence, the power trips. When does it end?
What the hell is your problem? You're acting like you're infected by an echo. Pax, you should check for that.
Oh, great. So now I'm insane. Fuck you, Gnome. I've had enough of your gaslighting.
Oh, shit.
Fuck all of you. I'm not doing this anymore. Good luck making it to Nova Scotia.
I'm gonna block you now. I'm just kidding. Oh my god, she broke the fucking door down.
That was unexpected.
Now.
She broke the door. Is that okay?
Is she coming back?
She just walked out.
It's like Sai...
Guys, don't worry, I'll block her now. I'll do it now.
I honestly don't think there's anything you could have said or done.
Someone should fix that door.
Talk about making an exit.
Why wouldn't Sai want to fight? And why would she want to leave? Oh my god, I totally forgot about Ziggy. Holy shit.
Is everyone okay in here?
It appears we've arrived in the middle of something.
More like... the end. Sai... left.
Dramatic exit. Narrative tension.
Not now, oh.
Well, when do you think she'll be back? Because the bus is fixed. We're ready to head
Sai
out.
isn't coming back.
Are you sure?
Oh, I'm very sure.
Well... we're going to have to wait. We can't just... leave.
You'll be waiting a long time, Theo.
What happened? Why did Sai smash through the door? Where's she going?
Ziggy, please.
Guys.
She's just a bit cranky, that's all.
Sai!
What's with the fucking, like, uwu face up there? Oh, the owo face. You see that?
Sai?
Oh, well, we fucking lost Thigh. Sai. I don't know, said Thigh. Sai, I mean.
Sai, where are you?
Say she's big? Oh, what the fuck?
Sai! Sai, come back! Sai! Sai, come back!
I can't use it anymore. What? What's going on? Oh. Oh.
I know you won't listen to me. But Sai said a lot of shit back there.
A Sai-shaped hole in the wall.
We waited for hours. We even went looking for her.
It's like 10 seconds. No, it was like, I know there was a lapse in time, alright, but it wasn't that long.
What more can we do? She's an adult. She makes her own decisions. It's been a hell of a day, so we can talk about it. Some part of it. Any part of it.
guess she's gone just like that. Look, I'm too tired for this,
I
alright?
understand if you're not in a
No,
talking mood,
now's not the time.
Do you mind if we just don't? I'm tired of talking.
Well,
I want to just...
was gonna drop O, but I guess that didn't happen.
Fine. And yeah, we should all sleep.
That's it? What the fuck? That was actually really short. It was only like an hour and a half. I guess I do have time for one more then. We've run the community. The crew plays Crips and Cultists. Nice. After the young woman goes Nova, the crew discusses the two with Ophelia. Pax agrees with Sai that she should leave. Wow! I was in the turbo minority for that one. Okay. Sorry, guys. I just wanted something fun to happen. Alright. Jesus Christ. Pax refuses to play. Oh my god. I'm making all the fucking bad decisions. Jesus Christ. Pax casts the ultimate word, but is unable to control this new power. Theo prepares dinner for everyone. Sai storms out. Okay, that was scripted to happen then. Alright, well, fuck. It felt like that was you know, necessary for plot progression. But like, I thought this chapter was about what the fuck? 2%. 2%. Wow. Oh, achievement. Toxic build on this one. Like, I just want something crazy to happen. And granted, I guess something crazy did happen, to be fair. But I do want to do another playthrough of being, like, actually toxic. And, you know, using Vox in all the wrong places. Like, that would be interesting to see. What's the next chapter? And how many times will be referenced in the chapter? Did the game just crash? Oh, Jesus. Okay, there we go. Dustborn, Battle of the Bands. Everything is on the line as the band plays their most important gig. Oh my god. I like that the robot has a triangle. I think I might... Do I do this chapter tonight? Chapter 8, 9, and 10 are still left. And if I only do one a day, that's 3 days. I haven't seen that being done. I was just curious what would happen. I guess nothing, though, to be fair. I kind of thought that there was going to be some discourse surrounding O, but that was all just like a bait. It was actually Sai that was the troubled one, not O. So it was interesting. But, I don't know if I want to do this now. It's pretty short. If it's just like a gig, then I'd be surprised. I'll change my chapter. I'll change my title, actually, because, I think I might do this one. Then I can do a finale on the next stream and knock out the last 2 chapters. Because I'll have more time for that. What was it called again? It was Battle of the Bands. Change everything else as well.